Hello everyone and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. As you can see, we are in January and this is the best month for selling all of our goods that we produce. So to start with, we'll be selling the goat milk. As you can see, I have already have a full trailer of goat milk and we have just over 7,000 liters of goat milk to sell. I have already marked the place and will be taking the milk to the dairy as it is the only place where we can sell the goat milk. And in this episode, since we'll be selling all of our products that we have produced, apart from the buffalo milk, because I think the buffalo milk is the prices for buffalo milk are not best for now. And also we'll be needing a container in order to transport the buffalo milk. So for now, we'll be selling the buffalo milk, the goat milk, anarchy, oyster mushrooms, and all the other vegetables that we are producing in the greenhouse. And also by the end of the previous episode, I've also activated other remaining vegetables in the greenhouse. So as you can see here in the productions menu, as you can see, we are also producing lettuce, napa cabbage, and strawberries. So in this way, we'll be making a lot of vegetables by the end of next year. And as for now, we'll only sell our tomatoes, our tomatoes, I think garlic, then spring onion, and there's one more. Yep, chili pepper. So we'll be selling these four vegetables for this year, and by the next January, we'll be able to sell 7 different types of vegetables, and that will bring us quite a bit of extra money. And I think also in this episode, I'll try to convert our field number 28. Yep, it is field number 28. I'll try to convert the field number 28 into a farmyard, and I think I'll be placing a shed, a vehicle workshop, and a vehicle washer in that field. We'll see how this episode progress, and we'll decide after it. So I think I have to take right from here. And since I am here, I think I can look for a collectible right here at this shipyard. I'll see if I can find one there, as there are many shipyards here and it's a decent place to hide a collectible. So I'll start with this one. Nothing on this one. I'll quickly check on the next one. There it is. As you can see, I have found another collectible. So let's pick it. And just 20 more to go. And that's an extra $10,000. So it's a good thing that we have found another collectible in this episode. As for now, let's head towards the dairy and we'll sell the goat milk. Let's see how much we'll make from it. And here we are. Wow. We got just over $66,000 from the goat milk. I think it will be a nice idea to enhance to expand our goat farm, as it will bring us a lot more money than what we are getting right now. I have, I think, 24 goats in our farm, and from that 24 goats, I am getting right around 66,000, 60 to 70,000 dollars every year. So if we double that count, I think that will then get over $100,000 from the goat milk in just 1 year. So I'll see if we can upgrade the goat farm before the next planting season arrives. And we are back at the farm. So now it's time to sell our vegetables. And since we have 4 different types of vegetables, I think it will be wise for us to take 2 vegetables at a time, because I don't want to overload the trailers like the last time, and it became a nightmare for me to transport all the goods from here to the sell point. And I'll also have checked the prices, and once again they are at best at the farmers market. So I'll take the vegetables directly to the farmers market. I'll surely be using the super strength to load all the pallets on these trailers. It will surely take me some time, but once again, it will be just a few seconds for you. So I think to start with, I'll be taking chili pepper and garlic with me. And in the next turn, we'll take tomatoes and spring onions with us. So I'll see you once we have loaded chili pepper and garlic on these trailers. And as you can see, our first trailer load is here, and we have loaded garlic and chili peppers on both of our trailers. So I'll quickly mark the sell point. As you can see, restaurant, it is currently offering the best prices for us. So I'll take the place, and we'll now take both these trailers to the sell point. And we have 12,000 liters of garlic and 12,000 liters of chili pepper. And I am pretty sure that by the end of this episode, we'll have enough money to afford a farmyard in which we'll be placing a shed, a vehicle workshop, and a vehicle pressure washer. And I think the rest money will be invested in expanding our goat farm, because it will be the best investment for us. We already have quite a bit of fields, so I don't think I'll be investing in a new field this time. Instead, we'll be expanding our goat farm. And as for the field, I think our next investment will be on a grape vineyard or a olive vineyard, because I haven't tried both these crops in any of the farming simulator games. So it's a so it will be a decent crop to go with. And I think by the time we have enough money for our vineyard or olives, I'll be able to afford a harvester for them, because both of those crops need a different type of harvester. And I think in game we have a harvester that can harvest both these crops. So I'll try if we can get that one. And if I am not wrong, I think I have to take left from it here. Although this track right here also goes to the farmers market, but I'll be going from this track. And the last time when I traveled from this path, it was covered with snow, but it's quite clear this time around. Yep, we'll go straight, and this road will lead us to the farmers market. And even if we lack some money while expanding our goat farm, I think we can surely take a loan because we already have planted canola that will be ready, I think, by June or July. And the prices of canola are also quite good in this game. However, once again, I'll have to wait till January to sell the canola. And this part of our journey is quite steep, as you can see. We are hardly going 6 to 7 miles an hour. So we'll continue with our journey to the sell point, and I'll see you right there. And slowly and steadily, but surely, we have made it to the farmers market. So we'll sell the products. Let's see how much we can earn. We already got $1,460 for the, I think it was for that pallet that I forgot to strap on. I don't know how much, but I think it was just over $35,000 from these two vegetables. So it's a good thing as we are now nearing $250,000 mark. And before we head back towards the farm, while I was coming to this farmers market, I just saw this cultivation contract which has just popped up. So I think I'll also be doing this contract. And of course, I'll be letting a worker do this contract for us. So I'll borrow the items for it. And before we proceed to the farm, I'll start this contract so that by the time we are selling the goods, a worker will do this contract for us. The contract is on field number 41, and I think field number 41 is somewhere right here. There it is. So let's take this tractor and the cultivator to field number 41. And here we are at the field number 41. And I'll quickly hire a worker for this contract. So the worker will continue its job, and I'll once again jump back to the truck and the trailer, and we'll take them to the farmyard, and we'll load up both the trailers with spring onions and tomatoes. So I'll see you guys back at the farm. And we are back at the farm again. And we'll now be selling our remaining vegetables. So once again, I'll load all the vegetables on these trailers, and I'll be seeing you guys once we are done. And once again, we are done with the loading. So let's take our tomatoes and the spring onion to the farmers market once again, and we'll be selling them. And as you can see, our contract is 40% done. So I think by the time we are done with selling all of our products, our contract will be also be finished. And this time we have 12,000 liters of tomatoes and 11,000 liters of spring onion. So let's see if we can make the same amount of money that we got from our previous load. So I'll see you guys at the sell point. And we are back at the farmers market once again. And as you can see, our contract is 75% done. So I'm pretty sure that by the time we are done by selling all of our stuff. The contract will be finished. Let's see how much we'll make from this load. And I think this time we got just about $36,000 from the vegetables. And we now have almost $179,000 in our bank account, which is quite good money considering we started from, I think, just about $23,000. And we still have Anaki and oyster mushroom to sell. And by the way, since I am here, I think I'll also look for a collectible here. I'm already causing a traffic jam. I think there are few houses. I'll also check in them. I think, is that a collectible? I think it is. Yep. Wow. I just got a glimpse of it. Let's collect it. And 19 more to go. So we now have almost $190,000 in the account. And I think oyster mushroom and Aniki will be bringing another $20 to $25,000 for us. And we'll be getting almost $11,000 from the contract, from the cultivation contract. So I think we'll be well over $200,000 by the end of this episode, which is a nice thing. And I think that will be enough money for both of our yard and expanding our goat farm. So let's head back to the farm and we'll then sell Anaki and the oyster mushroom as well. And we are back at our farm. So we'll load both these trailers for the last time this year, as we'll be selling our Anaki and the oyster mushroom. And I'll see you guys once these trailers are full. And we are done with loading oyster mushroom and Anaki. And once again, the prices are best at the farmers market. So once again, I'll begin this long journey towards the farmers market. We'll sell them, and I think that will be enough for this episode. I'll see if we get time to upgrade our farmyard in this episode, or else we'll be doing it in the next episode, and we'll also be expanding our goat farm in the next episode itself. Also, our contract is finished, so once we have sold the remaining stuff, I'll collect the reward afterwards. As for now, I'll head back to the farmers market and I'll see you guys right there. And here we are at the sell point for the final time this year. And also our contract is finished. I'll quickly sell both these loads and then we'll collect money from the contract also. $21,600 from the trailer. So we get just over $34,000 from the Anaki and the oyster mushroom. And I think in this episode we made almost $200,000. So that's a very, very productive day for us. I'll also collect the reward from the contract. And we have another cultivation contract. And this one can give us right around almost $20,000. And we have a bit biggest tractor and the biggest cultivator for this contract. Though I'll not be doing it as we have already done a big contract in this episode. and we are also running out of time. So I think I can still manage by expanding the farmyard in this episode itself. So I'll quickly head off to the farm and then we'll begin expanding our farm in field number 28, I think. Yep, I think it is field number 28. So we'll be placing a shed, a vehicle workshop, and a washer pressure in that field itself. So I'll see you guys right at the farm. And we are back. So I'll quickly park the truck and the trailer right here. And we can now start converting the field number 28 into a farmyard. But before that, I'll surely save the game just in case we mess up with something. So to begin with, I think I'll repaint this land right here. So into the construction menu, I think I'll be putting the plates in this field right here. I'll increase the brush size. So we'll start from here. I'll try to be as neat as I can. I'll do the boundary first. And there we have it. And this place looks so much better now. So we'll now start with placing a shed first. So once again, the construction menu. And I think I'll be going with this shed as it will cost me just about $10,000. And I'm gonna place it right here. I'll try to utilize as much space as I can. I think this will be the perfect place. There we go. Yep. I think it is looking nice. And we have covered almost every part of this field right here. And we still have some space to maneuver from this side of the shed and also from the other side of the shed. Yep. And now for our workshop. Once again, I'll go to the construction menu and I think I'll find it in the factories or yep, there it is. Here is the vehicle workshop. Let's see where I can place it. And I think this will be the best place for it. Yep. I think it's looking all right. And now for the pressure washer. Once again, and there is the pressure washer. I think I'll put it right here near the workshop. I think this place will be good. So there it is. And now we have our own vehicle workshop and a shed, and of course the much needed pressure washer. And we still have just over $171,000 in our bank account, and I think that will be more than enough to increase our, or you can say to expand our goat farm. And I think I'll be placing a new goat farm in this field right here, as I already told you before in the previous episode. And as for this space right here, we'll see what we can put it here in the future. We can surely go with the production or another greenhouse, or I can even place a chicken coop right here. So we'll see what we can do. I think That will be enough for this episode. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do like and subscribe to my channel. As for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.